What's going on, guys? It's your boy, JamPak001, aka James Bryan. I'm here with your Orlando Magic as your GM. This is kind of a weird video as this is my state of affairs video. I'll give this if anything's about to change, and if, I want to change something up. This one is more so that things are going to be changing. The stream times will definitely be different. But I'll explain that more as we go through some of the best players in the league right now. And we're going to go through the standings. We are first in the Eastern Conference, so the rebuild is working. But we're going to be tied with Cleveland, who goes against, well, terrible team. Way better than what we're about to face, which is Washington Wizards. But the Milwaukee Bucks, at least they got a shot at 18 games back to at least get one win in. And the Nets, well, the Wizards look to, at very least, hopefully get a win against a pretty dominant team. So we're going to get right into the game starts. I'll start explaining what's going to change, or really if anything's major going to change. Alright, let me fix the lineups, and we'll get right into this as we'll take a quick look at our team. This is going to be less of the, actual commentating, as after I explain a lot and explain everything, there will be the rest of it will be the commentation like normal. But to start this out, nothing's changing because of anything going through my mind. It's less about that. As you guys know, I do work when I'm not streaming. I work before I stream from about 11 to 3 p.m. Central Time. And lately I've been staying a little bit later, so my streams have come hours later than I would like them to, but it's perfectly fair. It's hours are hours, and I get more money because of it. But at the same time, my schedule is actually going to change within the next two and a half weeks, maybe. As give me just a second. I am going to change to nighttime, so from 5 to 11:30 or 12:30 in the morning, I will be working. So in that case, I'm still going to stream daily, but it's going to be closer to the middle of the day. Latest I can stream is probably going to be 1 p.m. my time, as that will probably be an hour and a half maybe. Well, no, actually, the latest I can actually stream is 2 p.m. my time. Apologies, as I probably would go into work at 8 p.m. No, 5 p.m. Sorry, I go in at 5. No, in that case, no, it would definitely be 3. Well, 2 is my latest time, because it would be 3 and then whatever, and then time to get ready for work. Camera pane gets the foul there. But I mean, I love doing this. That means there will be less streams with Cardinal fan, but I definitely will make Saturday a dedicated stream where we spend a lot of time, hopefully, streaming together. That will definitely be fun. But for the next couple weeks, enjoy what we got coming up, and it's all off the top. So in all reality, you see live what we're doing. Well, most of what we're doing. We rarely have it planned. So far. Last night's game, insane 15 innings. It was very fun to the very end. It just kept on going. We all loved it. And what's up, Julian? I'm just explaining the state of affairs right now. I am actually going on a different work schedule, so I will be working during the night times. So on Saturdays are my really only days off so far that I know of, where I'll be doing multi-streams, basically streaming on and off throughout the day. I mean, It gives me a couple more hours during the night, and it gives me a couple more hours for work, for money, and you know, lets me do some other things. Lets me stream during the middle of the day when I'm more so. I could do a little bit more at that time. Servers are more filled if I wanted to go online, but it's not my. They did it out of. I had no choice in the matter. My boss needed me to do a different position, so I mean it's not like I could do much to control it. So I mean, in all reality, it's I think it'll be different, but the streams will definitely be more focused. I really hope that they will be, as they should be. The last couple of streams have been not so focused. I mean, as far as like real rebuilding streams. Including this one, which I cut early last time, and I probably shouldn't have. And the Angels, which I really haven't been focusing on, even though I should be, as that is an important start to my. That's gotten me the most fans, most subscribers, I should probably say, and that's really what's important is. Whatever gets me subscribers, I should work with, but I kind of want to do things that I enjoy, which is this. I love playing 2K, NBA 2K, because it's a very fun game to play, and comes very easily to me. I could manage less players that way. It's harder to manage MLB team because there's so many players, but in all reality, it's enjoyable to do the MLB. It's a different challenge. I've done many. In my spare time, I do my own. Like, I'll show you my recently NBA championship winning Portland Trailblazers save. And I'll also show you my brand new save later on. My Knicks save, which is, I'm starting to think that's probably what I should have ended up doing. For this series, but I enjoy this team. This team is very fun to use, and it's very dynamic in the way of players playing at playing. And I love using Victor Oladipo. He's a special kind of talent in this game. But overall, I mean. But overall, I hate change, and I hate not playing with Cardinal fan, but it kind of has to go down that way because I'm needed at a different time, different position at work, and I want a little bit extra money so I could have a little more flexibility and be able to get new games and be able to play the newest games that I can, so I could upload new content instead of content that was probably already done, and it makes it easier for me to do that. So but back to the stats of this game. For being first overall, this team has grown a ton as far as just the last 2 years. We're 2 years into this rebuild, and we're already competing for the first place. This Washington team has taken a step back in the fact that they are actually right about last. They're second to last. They are just not that great. They may have John Wall. They may have Spencer. Well, the reason why they're probably losing is they don't have a great center. They have Wilson Chandler, and they got Bradley Beal. I almost promise you that bench is just not that great. That's why they're struggling. Oh, wow, that was a bad dunk. We got a very deep bench, on the other hand. Our bench is very, very capable of making their own plays and spreading the floor, making dynamic, athletic plays. While their team is probably not as capable of making the plays that they probably need to finish out games, and that's where they lose most of their points, and that's why they're. I think that they're 20-something games out of playoff contention, and while the Cleveland Cavaliers are tied with us for first, they're actually considered second. I don't remember what stat line is the major one. major one that differentiates. We're tied though, and we're both kind of guaranteed to win as they go against the third to last team in the East. We both got cakewalks going into the finals. It'll be interesting how they decipher which seed each team gets. But let's get right into the game like I normally would do it. But that was just kind of my state of affairs and the change of scheduling. I might try a couple different games. I'm up for it. If you guys want to see me do a WWE 2K Superstar Save, or if you wanted to see me do some more of other games like Destiny, which is almost pointless at this point. If I would have done a little bit earlier, maybe we got to see it. More Call of Duty games, more things like that. But if you guys got any games that you want me to get soon, I will definitely try and save up a little bit of money and get them within the next month or so. Get 1 or 2 games within a month or so that are relatively new. I just need some suggestions. You know, those are always welcome. If you just got some criticism, constructive criticism. If you want to see something more, you want to see something less, you just let me know, and I'll try and work way around and figure out what to put in its place if that's the case. So back to the gameplay. Joffrey Laverne loses the ball to Wilson Chandler. Goes up the court, passes to John Wall, who, oh, that's a nice finish there. Washington is leading by 2 with 5:13 left, which is quite a surprise, as it looks like both of the benches are out. Potter to Oladipo, dribbling it up and passes it to Laverne, who takes a jumper and it goes in. They are tied with 4:50 left in the first quarter. Jackson on the wall to Porter. Laverne on Porter. Beal shoots with Oladipo in his face, but an easy 3 there, as the crowd doesn't seem into this game at all so far. Hopefully there's someone there hopefully someone can make a play pretty soon. Potter takes a shot. He's our draft pick, and no good, as Haas gets the rebound. That was probably a bad shot altogether, but at least we wrangled up the rebound there. Jackson, and there you go. Joffrey Laverne gets the ball, passes up to Oladipo. Passes to Jackson, passes to Potter, who gets blocked to Beal. Pulling up the court on the 3-point line. Action Jackson. And drains another 3 as they go up by 6. And Potter jams it in the face of Haas. And watch this jam again as he just flushes it in. That's what you want to see out of your future superstar, as he has A+ potential. So that's good things. John Wall easily gets past Action Jackson as he goes back and then goes forward. Jackson kind of small there, but he gets blocked, so John Wall's got the ball on the other end. Bradley Beal misses. Big Draw Deep gets a rebound. Axing it to Potter. Sorry. Whiteside gets the ball off the glass and brings it within 2 now. Well, there's a timeout there, and that's not what you want to see out of your home team this early in the game going down. That's a Wizards timeout, I might add. All right, we get right back to action here. All right. Don't forget, after this video, there will be more Cardinal fan fun with your boy, for sure, because I love playing it and I enjoy playing with him, and it's going to be a little bit different videos without him. But I still will play with him as much as I can. Oh, Dubre. Against the former team, that's a nice layup there. 25-25, they're tied. Peyton playing against his former team at home. Porter misses. O'Dubre. Fine. Oubre. Man, I've been saying that wrong for years. Okay. Figuring it out. Alright. Jackson gets the ball after a weird steal. Wow, Action Jackson showing why he deserves that time off the bench. He's been full of action since we got him. Just recently, he's been kind of coming out of his shell as far as play style is concerned. Screen, Bradley Beal stops Deadman against his former team at home, Brewer. Two former players for this team. It's interesting to see. This is the second time playing against their former team. Young Waiters. Ooh, passes it back. Pretty much straight to Brewer as he brings up the court. Porter. Defended kind of well. Payton. Blocked by Oubre. Oubre. Oh. Almost a good layup, but no good as he released it kind of weird up the top, off the top. Bradley Beal. Waiters on Beal. Oubre blocks Brewer. Wizards ball. That's a nice block. That's what we want to see. Good defense. That's what this team struggles with every single time we have a game cast of defense. But really, what both these teams are looking for is a win. One is more likely to get that win. Beal. Oubre gets the rebound. The Wizards probably need it less for the pure fact that not only are your Magic going for first seed playoff spot, they just need that momentum going into playoffs. As the Wizards are not looking for a playoff spot, as Jackson makes a nice two, contested pretty well. The Wizards are just looking for some kind of just glimmer of hope as they just absorb one of the worst teams in the entire league. Jackson gets the ball and jams it. Look at him. Look at that vertical. Watch this again. Pierre Jackson just goes from pretty much right under and he goes up. He's small by comparison to everybody else on this court, being nice size, quite a lot bigger than he is. And that shot bounces high and goes in. Back to Jackson. He stops, shoots, no good. Porter to Payton. Jackson. And they make it. Taking lead with 7 seconds to go. Passing up. 6, 5, 4. And that was a block to end it as a half-court shot. Yes, for sure. After the stream is up, after this game, 3 more quarters to go. After this game, I'll definitely hop on and we'll play some Black Ops 3 later. And it will be fun. It will be fun. I enjoy it.
Man, she's the one who taught me my form.
All right. Start of the second quarter as the starters are back on for your Orlando Magic. This starting squad has a good amount of points. As Cameron Payne's got leads. I don't even really know if he leads the scoring, but he's a very solid point guard. Is Payton on the other side? We'll have to see. I don't know. It will be an in-between stream decision. Really what I want to do is I want to do some private match, not like online multiplayer, but like practicing some other cool things, doing some funny things, just mowing over enemies on a private party, you know, something like that. If that's all right with you. That would be fun. Put them on, I don't care what difficulty, but that would be pretty fun. We could do some zombies as well. I really don't care. I like zombies. I like that map. That's one of my favorite maps in all of zombies. Nah, Whiteside misses. Payton. Hot on Payton. Oh, Allen. Gordon with a not necessary block as he misses. Payne gets the rebound. Oladipo to Potter. Jams it home. Look at that. Up and then in. Bam with the jam. That's how you do it. And Magic land. And the Amway Center is still kind of quiet as this crowd is yet to be really, I guess the real word is excited by this game. Haas with the score. They are up. Orlando is up by 1. The question really is, when are they going to take control of this game, as this game just seems to be droning on for the crowd. They just need to figure out some way to make this game go just a tad bit in their favor and give them, the crowd, a little bit more energy. Nice screen. That's on Whiteside. Jumper in and out. As some team needs to play defense eventually. And 2 really kind of bad blocks there. Payne. Outside with a 3. Not his really good shot there. Brewer. Gordon. Pass it to Payne. Pass it to Oladipo, who gets a layup and 1. As they go up by 1. Wilson Chandler comes in. Drains that one. Goes up by 2 now. 9.5 minutes to go. John Wall. Cameron Payne on John Wall. Brewer on Oladipo. Allen, Gordon, and stolen by Potter. And they're going up the court fast. Fast break opportunity. And jam by Victor Oladipo. That's what we've been seeing every single game cast, is Oladipo putting it, jamming it down with the energy of the crowd. The crowd, that resonates with the crowd there, as they are still cheering in awe and amazement, as every single time they see a jam like that, they just cannot believe their eyes. Gordon gets a rebound. Nice rebound. The crowd's getting a lot more into it now. Stop the fast break for sure, the Wizards did. And, wow, very contested 2 there, as they are up by 4 now. Oladipo loses Wall. And he drains that one. Deep 2. Payne up the court. Asking for a foul. Sister Haas. And they lose it. Brewer gets the ball, up by 2 now with right under 8 minutes to go. To Ball, to Allen, to Brewer, open, wide open for a 3. There's no way he was going to miss that. Up by 1 now. Aaron Gordon gets his opportunity to score back with 3, no good. John Wall gets a rebound up to Wilson Chandler. Also a former player. And Brewer takes another 3 and drains that 3. 8-0 run in the last minute. As what this Orlando Magic team needs to do is play a little bit of defense and have someone like Oladipo, who's gone off for 40 points in, I believe, 3 of our game casts to this point. He needs to ramp up the energy and show his just physical domination in this game. Whiteside to Potter. Behind the back pass and blocking foul by John Wall. Oladipo looked like he was going to go in for that really powerful jam there. As he is our best scorer by far, I think. Well, most consistent scorer for sure. And he does it anyways. Watch this jam over and over again. You can do that, as he just weaves in and through the defense for the easy jam. Wall, Payne on Wall. Potter on Chandler. Jab step, jab step. Potter on Chandler. Brewer. Gordon. Oladipo to Potter. Potter. As for a screen. Whiteside gives the screen. Alright. And a screen to Gordon. And a foul, a hard foul by Haas. And that looks like 2 free throws to me with about 6:15 to go in this second quarter, halfway through. Goes in after it bounces around. There you go. Set 2. Good there. All defense is flowing to Wall. Wilson Chandler gets fouled by Oladipo. That's a shooting foul. 2 free throws there. Crowd gets loud. And the first one bounces around. Eventually gets in. So White Titans Halls are out for Deadman and Johnson. Amir Johnson makes his first appearance in this game. And starts going up the court aggressively. Payne. And a nice lay-in as he has 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist on the game. John Wall's had a better points game, but Payne's been a little bit more consistent. I would say, in this game. And he gets a steal. And what is he going to do? And he lays it up and in. Nice steal to a layup. 11 points now. 2 steals in the game. He's had a better overall game, I would think. Gordon on Allen. Gordon gets a rebound after an interesting defense. Jam there by Victor Oladipo. 13 points now. He's starting to heat up. He's getting a little bit more hype in here. Getting that energy going. That crowd's starting to get into this game a little bit more as they are up by, I believe, that is 6. And he makes the shots. Deadman. Now, most people would think that the trade for Kelly Oubre, and who else did I get from that trade? I don't know who else I got. Kelly Oubre, oh, man, I should know my team. I know. Kelly Oubre and I think Devin Harris. Devin Harris may never actually play too much. And the trade for Cameron Payne may have been kind of lopsided for their team, but I feel like I got the better end because I feel like I found better athletes overall, more athletic players. As we get right back into the game, Dion Waiters gets the ball, passes it up to, well, pretty much to Allen. John Wall to Oubre. And an easy lay-in as they bring it within 2 easily and quickly. I do not want this game to be a blowout or even close to anything that resembles a blowout or even anything like that as they forced a miss there. Oubre on Chandler. Wall to Laverne. Waiters. Deadman. Deadman misses after it bounces off the rim once. 2 Waiters out into the 3-point line and drains it. That's a nice 3 there as they go up by 5. Wall. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Ooh, nice behind the back pass. No one was expecting that as Allen lets it go in. Up by 3 this Orlando Magic team is. Jackson. Up past the half court. Dion Waiters gets another 3 opportunity. No good as it rattles around and almost in, but it eventually comes out. On Wall to Jackson. Joffrey Laverne. And an easy block by Wall. And it's the Wizards' ball as it, who did it bounce off? Did it bounce off of Jackson or did he just throw it out? No way to tell him that. Bradley Beal. Dion Waiters on him. And there's a timeout here by, I think, the Wizards. Looks like it would probably be the Wizards. Oubre excited as the energy in this arena is, I would say, pretty good. They're ready for the playoffs for sure. They'll be a little bit more energetic. I guess they're saving the energy for the playoffs. This crowd is a little bit lackluster, but it is a sold-out crowd. The fans are completely in this as Deadman jams at home. Lead by 1 with 3.5 minutes to go. They probably don't like this game being so up and down either. Alfred Laverne kind of makes a weird decision to do a jumper there, but it goes in, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Jackson on wall. Wall's had a tough game. Still gotten a good chunk of points, though, so you can't complain about the points production, and he is a leader of this team, so he knows he's got that job security. It isn't, I guess it isn't. Oh, and he gets a steal there. I guess it is anything like the current, the situation with Carmelo Anthony where he's Oubre, no good. Probably too quick of a shot there. He didn't get set up. He didn't. Laverne gets Deadman's miss to Johnson, to Waiters. And, oh, what a very athletic jam by Kelly Oubre. Watch this. Cranks it back and slams it down. That's a very nice jam by Oubre. There, you might hear that name a lot more in the future, but not as much as you'll probably hear Potter. Action Jackson. Passing it out. And a block by Oubre. You heard his name right then and there, and that, what was that? That's an interesting shot there by Porter, as most people would have missed that shot. That was just pure luck at that point. Down by 3 with 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Alfred Payton in for John Wall. Kelly Oubre gets the pass. Oubre gets the ball, passes it back to Waiters. He steps back. He's a little bit cold, out of rhythm, not getting the ball too much. And Johnson gets a little bit of space there and drains the shot. That's a nice shot there. Jackson on Payton. Jackson has proved his patience is key here, as he really shows that he's up for the task of that backup point guard position, as we've given it to him with no hinges attached. Steps all the way back. It's a nice screen. Takes a 3. Contested. No good. Porter gets a rebound to Payton. Jackson on Payton. And he drives by him for the easy score. 60-61, 1 point lead with about a minute to go. And passing it to Amir Johnson, who takes a deep 2 and drains that. That was a nice shot. Not something I would expect from Johnson, but he still did it nonetheless and impressed, well, first of all, me. Oubre, Payton on Jackson. And a deep shot with 25 seconds remaining. Oubre, 3 in and out. 17 seconds left as they might go for the score, and they do. And Bradley Beal makes that one. 13 seconds to go, leading by 1. Jackson off the court. And a deep 3, no good. Oubre gets a good defense there. Late but good. Nonetheless, he doesn't make the shot as we go into the halftime with the Orlando Magic leading by 1. It's been a great game here, as the game has been really even back. Not really so far back and forth, but the Wizards are making it competitive, as they don't want the first team, well, the first team that is in first in the East to wow, give me just a second. They're the first team in first in the East, and the Wizards don't want to be considered overlooked at this point, as their rebuild is well underway, and they want to be known as a sort of dark horse competitive underdog for next year, as they are only behind by 1, as their stats pretty much should be relatively identical, as probably made the same amount of shots as far as percentage and just the amount of shots. We're getting ready for the second half, and this game is going to get good. Hopefully there's a lead that Orlando Magic can maintain and play some defense hopefully here in the second half. And John Wall is on Payne. And Payne's on John Wall. Chandler, Potter on Chandler. And Hassan Whiteside. The foul. Crowd gets loud, but Chandler makes the first one. They are tied now. 11:47. 13 seconds into this game. Well, the second half. And take the lead by 1. And this is not where any team really wants to be. Up and down, up and down. Drains a 3. Highly contested. Cameron Payne unfazed as he has his 14th point on the game. Oladipo has 13. Whiteside has 2. Beal. Gordon has 7 points on the game, but he gets another rebound there. Potter, 9 points. And passes it to Beal. Oladipo wants John Wall's number, but John Wall jams it home. Ties it up with 11 minutes to go. Oladipo driving hard, no good. Good defense by Beal. On Wall. Shoots, no good. That was, I assume, more of a heat check than anything. Alright. Spencer Hawes can't keep up with. Wow, Payne as he almost makes that shot, but he'll take 2 free throws instead. Any points are good points. Makes both of them easily. No real challenge for him. Wall on Payne. And, oh, rebound by Potter. That was a pretty big miss there. Payne passes it to Whiteside as he gets blocked. Adley Beal gets the rebound as John Wall goes and makes a shot under heavy contest from Victor Oladipo as he's... And Potter gets the ball as Cameron Payne does not make the shot, and they're tied still with right under 10 minutes to go. Gordon on Wall. Victor Oladipo gets the rebound, passes it up to Potter. Passing it to Payne, passes it to Gordon. Well, almost loses it. And he loses it. A deep 3 by Oladipo. He was open, but normally you wouldn't see him take that shot as he gets his 16th point. But he still drains it, so, you know, credit where credit is due. He has a range. That was a very deep 3 and very impressive. And drained. Well, neither defense can stop each team very well. There is a couple of stops in a row, but in all reality, there's still 70 points. Scored pretty much in the first 3 quarters. Passing it. Fakes by Potter. Going in by Whiteside. Payne gets a little bit of space. No good as he's shown that he can shoot while contested very well. Wilson Chandler. Wall with Gordon on him. Spencer Hawes makes an easy shot as they go up by 1. Probably not too great that they end up down. They really want to find some momentum here. A lot of momentum, really. Yeah, come back over. And Whiteside gets the easy layup as they go up by 1 with about 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Chandler and Potter. Potter gets a steal. And he's going to pass to Oladipo. And a nice layup, a very aggressive layup. And he knows that it may get started pretty soon for him here, as he doesn't have much time really before he kind of has 1 quarter to go. She could go often and gain like 30 points, but highly unlikely there. And that screen works okay, as Beal still can't drain that shot there. And a block there, and it's going to be Magic Ball. John Wall with that. Credit with that block. Wilson Chandler goes out for Corey Brewer. And they're going to pass in to Oladipo. Wants the screen. Charging foul. Where was that at? I did not see a charging foul, but it was still give the possession to the Wizards, and that Gordon wanted to go aggressive there, and no one's just really happy anymore about the entirety of that combined play. Beal with Oladipo on him. Screen by Haas. And a foul there on the other side by Hassan Whiteside. Picked Oladipo, telling him to calm down, and he is just a little bit more than angry at the fact that that was called foul. 72, 75. And 1 drain there. Taking the second one, Allen. Misses. And they're up by 2 now. Jam down. Posterizer by Victor Oladipo. 20 points for him. John Wall, Cameron Payne. Bradley Beal takes a shot, no good. Gordon to Payne to Oladipo to Potter to White to Gordon to Payne. Back to Gordon to back to Payne. To Potter, who wants to take a 3 there. No good. Oh, should have tried for a tad bit later release on that one. And Allen gets an easy layup after, well, that defense kind of really slumped. Oladipo. That's it to Payne. Ooh, another 3 by him as they go up by 5. That was another deep 3. He's just kind of draining anything he wants to. Defense really can't do too much at this point. As wow, huge jam by John Wall. Aaron Gordon drains a 3 deep, and wow, this team is hooking up with some great 3s back to back. They're up by 6 now. A nice shot, but it's not going to happen as Aaron Gordon, no good. Allen gets the rebound to Wall. Pulling up past the half court to Beal. To Allen. To Brewer. All deep on Brewer. Beal with Payne. Potter with the contest. Oz. No good as Whiteside gets a rebound to Potter. And he'll get the wow, what an amazing layup there by Potter, as he's just showing that he's got all the potential in the world as Rookie of the Year. He's got a lot to continue building off of this year. He is considered the Rookie of the Year at this point. There's really no one that can really overtake him. Average at 15 points per game. Really no other awards to speak of as far as season awards for rookie, well, MVP, nothing like that. No 6th man of the year. Johnson on Porter. Passing it to Brewer. Oubre with the defense. Bounces around, up and down, and finally making that 3. Up by 5, your Orlando Magic are. Jackson. 3, almost good, but it bounces past. John Wall past half court. About 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in this third quarter. 80-85. He sees a little bit of space as Oubre gets the rebound. Dion Waiters. Dion takes a 3. No good. Okay. That was an interesting shot to miss. Oubre. Wow, that's a beautiful 2. John Wall getting energized, trying to energize the team as they are getting competitive. The crowd really wants this to be a blowout, as they see this should be a blowout. Ooh, nice 3 by Oubre. They're up by 6. Payton, Jackson on Payton. Screen kind of doesn't work as Payton gets a tad bit of space and a block there. It's a Wizards ball. Yeah, Johnson got a great block there. Brewer, Oubre, to Dedmon, to Wall, to Payton. Brewer tries a shot, no good. Johnson gets a rebound. Quickly going up the court. That's Jackson. Passing it to Magic ball. Pierre Jackson will take the free throw. And makes it. And your Magic get the possession as I like that call. So does the entire team, you probably would assume. And he stops. Johnson gets the rebound. Brewer still gets the steal though. John Wall gets an easy layup. They go down by 5 still. Well, this Magic team seems to be getting a little bit better. Well, defensively. No good. Shooting-wise, they're still as inefficient as can be. They still get a lot of points in a game. And a huge block by Johnson. Wow, 2 great blocks by Johnson. This one just a swat out of the air. And that is just embarrassing. Brewer almost loses the ball as Oubre still gets a good defense around the rim and out. And Dion. Drops the burn. Well, not very efficient screen there. And shimmy shake. Shot no good. Oh, a late over the back foul as he had already had the rebound. So I would call it a personal foul there, but they'll just call it over the back because they can do whatever they want as referees. John Wall going past the half court. Dion Waiters, weird attempt for a block. Payton. And shooting foul by Johnson. And he'll get 2 shots there. And Dedmon misses the first one. It's another thing that we get from the trade. We get someone who can shoot relatively good free throws in Oubre. And makes the second one as they are down by 4 now. All right. 154 left in this third quarter. Fakes a shot and it gets Wall to jump there as Jackson tries to get by. That's an amazing amount of minutes that Wall is getting. It's kind of like hours in a job as that's concerned. That's basically how it's done. But you are living on salary, if you're thinking about it. He's getting a massive amount of minutes. I haven't seen anybody get quite this many minutes in a while. And Dion with the huge jam. That's something we have yet to see too much of from Dion, but Neon Dion, as we call him, pretty good. And Waiters gets the rebound on the other end to Action Jackson. And Laverne gets the easy lay-in as they go up by 8 with a minute remaining. Oh. Oh. I thought I spilled it. There's nothing in it. Okay. All right. Peyton on Jackson on Peyton. Flows to the inside and late defense as they couldn't get in front of Porter there. Up by 6 with 45 seconds of counting. Passes it to Johnson as Johnson drives in and a foul by Otto Porter. That was a quick succession play there. Johnson makes the first one after a little bit of waiting there. You figure out that he made it. Misses a second one. Wow. Around 30 seconds left. John Wall, no good as that floater probably should never have been thrown up. Oubre drains the 3 as they go up by 10 with around 24 seconds to go. That's a long time coming as they get their lead finally to 10. They hope to continue this momentum into the final quarter play, and Chandler misses. 12 seconds to go. Oh, a block as that jam was going to be so intense. That John Wall will take a deep 2 and probably, nope, he misses. In and out. We go into the last quarter play with a huge lead for your Orlando Magic, 10 points. And the starters are going to be back on. A difference in play now through that third quarter as they finally get a lead. This bench plays their part and really extends the lead to what it needs to be. Oladipo gets the ball from the inbound and goes by his Bradley Beal. Oladipo gets the rebound. And a foul by Allen as he gets 2 free throws. 20 points on the game, so it's been more of a team effort. Someone goes in, no problem. Up by 11. And second shot goes in, no problem. Both very nice free throws. Up by 12 now. Bradley Beal. Screen. No good. Blocked. Right side gets the ball. Oladipo to Potter. And what attempt as Potter makes an athletic underhanded shot there. And makes it. That's a nice one as they go up by 15, and I believe it is. And the game has kind of gotten lost on this Washington squad. Payne on Payne, former starter and current starter for their team. Spencer Hawes with the deep 2. Interesting to see your former starting point guard play against your current starting point guard. It's always going to be interesting to see that challenge as if we go against Peyton and everything like that. You get to kind of see the difference in play. Peyton is only on the bench currently because you got John Wall ahead of you. You're not going to get too much. As Potter makes a huge block there. And a nice layup on the other end as that was a great fast break. Up by almost 20. I think it's 17 now. Oladipo almost gets the ball out of Beal's hands. I don't know what this Wizards team is thinking, but it's probably looking a little bit more dull. As Allen makes a jam. crowd's not as into this game as you would expect, but it's not really too much of a game at this point. You hope that it's a little bit more competitive, but it's not going to be. Shot, man. And there you go. And I got to stop because... All right. And... All right. Continuing on. Hayden. Passes to Allen. Gordon on Allen. Misses. Allen gets it back and makes it. Down by 15 now. Potter gets the ball to Oladipo. Passes to Payne all the way right around the half court. To Whiteside, who passes it to basically Chandler, but Potter gets the ball and shoots a highly contested one as he releases early, way early. Nice defense by Potter. Hang on Peyton. Hodge takes a deep two and drains that deep two as they go down by 13 now. Gordon with a deep three and foul by Potter over the back called. Helping up Beal there. Asking if he's alright. He's alright. He jogs off and so does Potter. Payne up through that past the half court. And easy shot, and they are reeling them in, up by 11 still. And Bradley Beal gets a foul as Aaron Gordon flies into the press box. And no good there. Surprise. They've been pretty good on their free throws today. Gordon with the second shot. And that one goes in. They're up by, it looks like 14. No. It's 12. 12 guys. Payne on Payne. Beal. All deep on Beal. And Whiteside gets a rebound. Nice defense there. All deep with the jam. Too late on that defense, but that's a good enough jam to get them to 14-point lead. Oh, wow, this team is firing on all cylinders, I'd like to say. Payton on Payton. Finally, more of the blowout that we expected at the beginning of the game as Oladipo makes a great block on Beal. Wizards ball. Crowd is very much enjoying this game as most of them will probably stick around to the end and celebrate getting into the playoffs and, you know, celebrating a pretty terrific season by Eastern Conference standards. Chandler to Allen, who does not make the shot. Whiteside gets the ball. Passing it up to Oladipo. And layup. As he got 26 points. It's been a good game overall, I would say, for the Magic. Second half has definitely been more productive than the first half. Telling how much of a difference these teams have. Yes, there are a lot of key players on this Wizards side, but they just seem to couldn't figure it out this season as Gordon will get a good try there as it almost goes in, but Beal gets the rebound. Man on Chandler. Chandler's still starting, so you see your two starters going against each other. You've been seeing that all game. Potter's definitely had I would say, a better game than Chandler. But with defense and wow, he gets a and one attempt there. And up by 13, this team goes. Payne aggressively goes. Oladipo takes a deep three, no good. Looked good for a second there, but then it just kind of went awry. This crowd is definitely not in this game as Aaron Gordon gets a foul. Let's set this line up. All right. All right, Gordon with a 3 attempt, no good. Was Chandler with the easy rebound. Washington up by 10 now. And now up by only, I believe that is 7. Payne. Can deeply contest a shot, no good. Seems to be falling apart as the bench gets ready to join into the game. It looks like 2 players are over there that haven't played all the game, and they'll come in right about now as the first squad goes out. Laverne on Haas as they look for the passing. And they get, Lavoy Allen still gets the ball, and he gets another attempt. Payton to Haas, as Payton probably could have taken that shot easily and drained that. Oubre on Chandler. And Oubre misses on the defense, but Waiters gets the rebound. Waiters. And nice shot there as they go up by, I believe that is 9. Jackson avoids that screen, but really doesn't avoid too much other than that. As that will get another point in for the... We're falling apart here, but I think still we're going to win. I mean, I've lost twice in this entire thing. As we keep on missing shots, as we are up by 7, not much else to really say about that as Beal gets the ball and crosses over and drains another shot. They're down by 5 now. Now Waiters takes a deep 3, drains that. Up by 8 now. There you go. Still want Devin Harrison, but he needs some time. Could play. Yeah. We're gonna change it up a little bit. All right. 4.5 minutes remain. Up by 8. Your Orlando Magic are. Laverne passes it to Oubre. Passes it to Jackson, and a hard layup, but no good there. Still up by 8. Aiden. Chandler. Not real much contest other than Waiters, and either way he misses. Couldn't pass it across, but Vonleh will take it in. And that's why I love this guy so much. He makes a great play and scores on his first attempt. 7 points, 7 assists for Jackson. Productive day. And then he gets a foul, and he ends up going out, ironically. Oh, no. No, he does not go out. Sorry. Potter comes in. Oubre goes out. And bad defense by Oubre. Jackson. So Devin Harris, his first real playing time this season for this team at very least. And nice attempt, but no good as they're only up by 8. Around 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. And not pick up the ball, and Potter gets the foul there. And the bonus now, not really where you want to be with the N1 opportunity. 6-point lead. As it looks like Jackson pass it in, and Newbury will make a shot there. Up by what looks like 7 to me. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that is 7. John Wall gets a easy jam. Pretty good jam there. Up by 5 now, Devin Harris. Devin Harris better make the most of this, as he's really hasn't got any time, and I don't know as a GM what I want to do with him, as he makes a nice layup there. Use the pick and roll to perfection. 2 points, 1 for 1. Up by 7. Another spin move. And Wall's trying to pull out all the tricks in his little hat as they get another 3. Down by 4. Well, up by 4. Your Orlando Magic are. Jackson passes to Oubre, who makes a layup. 14 points for Oubre. He's had a really good game as well, as the starting lineup probably will come on after this and finish up this game. 120-126. Washington is a foul with 2 minutes to go. This is the most important 2 minutes, as this is more important. Payne on Wall. Wall's back in after pretty much most of the fourth quarter to boot. Trying to pass the inside to Gordon, as that's not really what he wanted to happen. Nice defense, but it still goes in. 4-point lead. 1.5 minutes to go. Passing it to Whiteside. Passing it to Gordon, who loses it to Chandler. And Oladipo wants defense, and he gets defense. But Wall gets it, and foul there by Oladipo. 6th one on the team in this fourth quarter. That's going to be the difference between win and loss here at the end of this game, is the amount of fouls that this team has. Now down by 2. With 1:20 to go. And Oladipo loses it. And that's dejecting for this team, as they pretty much marched back from a 10-point deficit. Well, 124, 126, high scoring game again, as every affair is here. Bradley Beal misses. Still leading by 2. I think it's Hawes, as that was not meant to happen. And a block. Huge block. With 59 seconds and counting, Oladipo takes a 3. No good. Man, that was a huge block by Whiteside as he chased him down. And another block by Oladipo. 45 seconds to go. 2-point lead. Well, I mean, Whiteside got another great block, and he's playing defense now. He doesn't want this team to lose. Passing into Beal, all deep on Beal. No, I'm not. There's still 30 seconds to go. Every second matters. Jam! Okay. All right, we'll see. All right, Wall. 20 seconds to go, and the foul, and one opportunity. Oof. And he misses. Wow. And that gives him the lead with 18 seconds to go. Now it's all up to the defense now. And the crowd is finally into this game as they would just want them to win. It's all up to the defense here. One miss. One miss. And almost thrown all the way out. Wall. Guarded by Payne. Steps back. 10 seconds. 9. They want the win. Bad. They're going to go. And it misses! The game is over! And your Orlando Magic win by 2 points in the end. Ha! Told you, by the way. And that is the end of your game. Wow. Nail biter to the end. There was a 14... No, there was almost a 20-point lead at one point. But all that matters is the win there. As that is almost an embarrassment. I did not want to play overtime. But we don't have to, luckily. Not today. And we are going to... that was a great win. Let's see who the player of the game is. The Jordan player of the game is. I skipped that, but it's not that hard to go find where it is. And let's see who it is. And it's going to be Victor Oladipo. 26 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, having a terrific game. As let's look at through these stats. Cameron Payne, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks for Victor Oladipo. Might want to keep that in mind too. And Gordon, 15 points, 12 rebounds, double there, 6 assists, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks for Kelly Oubre. So that's impressive from him. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block from Hugh Potter. Joffrey Laverne only played 20 minutes, but he had 8.6. No, I did not almost lose it. I knew what I was doing. 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Hassan Whiteside, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks, 2 of them at the end in crunch time. Deion Waiters, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Pierre Jackson, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. Amir Johnson, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Devin Harris, 2 points, 1 for 1, and 1 of 2 for Noah Vonleh. And Chris Moreland did not play. He is injured, but I did not want to risk the injury factor. All right, let's see what the big difference here was probably going to end up as. Probably the bench with a lot of those points, 46. The assist number, a lot more assists for your Orlando Magic. A lot of rebounds for us, and a lot of blocks. We led by 17 at one point, and their biggest lead was 6. Fast break points, that was another factor. Points in paint, that was another factor. And really, we dominated a lot of it. They had better 3-point percentage, and that was pretty much it. That's the only competitive part about where they were. Other than that, there really was no chance for them to win, other than the fact that they almost clutched it in the final really minute. The countdown started, and they wanted the win so badly, but it did not really happen as they wanted to. All right, let's see what we're going to do as we're back here. Why not? Yeah, you doubt, but take the L there as I still won. All right. All right. Your MVP is Russell Westbrook, as well, he got another double-double. He almost had a triple-double there, as in real life. Hugh Potter, 16.2 points per game for almost 5 rebounds and a steal. Well, almost an assist, too, as well. So he really didn't pass the ball around, but he didn't really need to as he scored effectively. Sixth man of the year, Greg Monroe. Defensive player of the year, Anthony Davis. Bradley Beal, your most improved player. Billy Donovan, your coach of the year. And John Murphy, your executive of the year. That's an impressive record there. You can look at your teams there. Your favorite players. Defensive teams. Rookie teams, Hugh Potter. Other than that, we really didn't need anybody else as far as rookies go. And we have the 1 seed, so we ended up clutching that. Clutching the 1 seed, so we get the home court advantage. Wow, they lost their last game. Well, and you would think that their last game, let's see how bad it was, though. That's my question is, how badly did they just, I don't know. They don't got much low post offense, and they can't really block. They could create their own shot, and they got athleticism. Yeah, they've lost a lot of their team, and you see Jeremy Grant adventuring his way over there. This team is really not that great. Yeah, they even managed to wrangle themselves up with Perry Jones. So, I mean, I don't see them winning the championship, but they still got a very competitive team nonetheless. It's Tony Allen, Tristan Thompson, Jeremy Grant, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving, the rest of the crew. I skipped it. What? It was a 2-point game with Mario Chalmers having the most points. Wow, that was a low scoring game. So Milwaukee had the defense on point. Oh my God, really? You're just gonna pull that? All right, I didn't choke that bad. I didn't choke as bad as this. Okay, at least we scored more than 100 points. At least the defense didn't stuff us. All right, we had an effective offense. That's what won us the game. What lost in the game is their inability to score, as their roster probably tells the entire story. All right. See, look, we win more. We win more. The last time I showed you guys, it was the Golden State, I believe, is what it was. Yeah, that is it. Before that, it was Indiana. I don't think it was quite. No, the last time before that, it was this one. It was against Indiana, and Paul George had 53 points. That was amazing. But we still beat him by a lot. And then time before that, it was easy to tell because it was Miami. Yep. Okay, so I think I'm more likely to face the more lethal Thunder at this point. So I might do this right now. So simulate game, and I feel like simulating these games is just gonna end up with us losing out some point in the middle, like here. Nope. And then we go against Boston. All right. All right. We'll check that. We'll check that. All right. I don't think he deserves any minutes. Amir Johnson's not getting any more minutes. I'm not giving him a starting position because we have Aaron Gordon there, and he's not at all any closer to taking that. Our team is pretty well set up. We got a deep bench, and we're pretty. I think we're pretty good. Where did my 3 minutes come from? I had a spare 3 minutes laying around, I guess. Who knows? I don't. All right. All right. I will. He's on the train block. He absolutely hates me, but I do not want to mess with players who just aren't that talented enough to start. And he's been on the train block, so is Chris Moreland, but I might as well take him off. I would rather just Amir Johnson be the one saying, "Hey, we need him away. He's terrible, very terrible." All right, simulate game. All right, simulate another game. We almost done complete sweep there, almost. AKA 2 games in. All right. Oh no. This is not good. Well, you know, it was a good playoff run. Hopefully we could, I mean, really, hopefully we could survive until, he comes back. And in any case, we'll just give the minutes to our starters. He did. Yadier Molina hit a buzzer beater for the, I believe it was the Bucks, Milwaukee. And we go on 3-2. Might accomplish. So this will actually be the next video. We'll go, and our next video will probably end up being 2 games. Well, it might end up being 2 games or something like that. It will either be 2 games, or it will, I don't know what it will end up as. It will probably be Deary. Oh, it might be. It just kind of. We clutched the game 3. Wonder how many days he has left. Cause we can force game 7. So the next game will actually. That was the clutchest thing, and how close was the win? Wow, we just threw him through the water. Wow, I want to see that box score. Ooh, who had a great game? Potter. Wow, 39 minutes, but he played all 39 minutes to the max. He is the future. Victor Oladipo didn't do okay. He did okay. Other than that, wow, that was all kinds of amazing. Seeing our young rookie, nonetheless, tear up an entire Boston Celtics team pretty much single-handedly. Oh. His name is Hugh Potter. Hugh Potter. Hugh. Like, Hugh. Like the guy who plays House in House. I forgot his last name, but it's Hugh. So, in the next game, you guys will be seeing the Game 7 for... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Alright. So, next game you'll be... Oh, well, we could put him in now. Okay, so... Next game, I will actually send this last game now, because I feel like it's necessary to know. After Laverne can move into the 6-man position. Yeah, I could deck him at 30 and then move him back down to 28. I like him at 30 plus minutes. 32 minutes. Bring him down. Down. I wish I could rename him and name him Harry Potter, but that's not happening. Not happening. A couple more minutes. Each of these guys a couple more minutes, as camera pain probably, it's okay. So this is gonna decide what my next episode is. As it, okay, that's good. And help! I pissed off the coaching staff. It's alright, though. The owner doesn't like that as well. Could probably blame the fans, and the owner would have been like, oh, well, okay. Players. Could blame it on the players, but I don't want the players to be mad. They're the ones that run it. So, next game will be... the next game will definitely end up being... the off-season, as we prepare for another deep playoff run, and we have a big off-season ahead of us, as a surprising Bulls beat the Clippers in 7 games. Yep, he wants us to get Amir Johnson out of there, and that's pretty much it for the off-season. That's good. So that's going to be the next video, as getting rid of Amir Johnson and everything in the off-season, as I'm going to try and make a longer video, and we're probably going to do a scrimmage afterwards. All right. Okay. All right. All right. As our team has pretty much maxed out the potential of the money. No, he didn't. That's the sad part. All right, Jimmy Butler wins a championship there. Kobe Bryant retires with the 76ers as part of the team that also had LeBron James. Jason Terry retired. Chris Anderson retired. Jamal Crawford, Metta World Peace. Rashard Lewis, Mike Miller, Kenyon Martin, Tayshaun Prince, Caron Butler, Matt Barnes, and really no one else. To say. I don't really see any major other person. And then Big Baby Davis, though. Yeah, alright. Jordan Crawford also retired. Who else? John Stockton's son, David Stockton. Luis Montero. Come up here, puppy. Man, you're just an energetic ball for... Anybody else? Not really. All the rest of the rookies. Greg Popovich finally retires, as Bob Weiss, as Paul Presley, and Dwayne Casey also retire. Don't think that's how it works, but you realize he was 37 at the beginning of this game, so I walked into that one, though, so it's so cool. Alright, next video will be the entire offseason. As for me, I am out of here. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll have another video up here in a couple minutes, really. Another stream up here in a couple minutes, and hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys. See ya.